All right, here's the calendar. Just wanted to talk about the first unit, Media and Me, and we chose the novel back on September the 10th, and from September 17th to the 21st, we posted to the media discussion, so you're behind if you haven't done that. And then you're supposed to read The Media is the Message on the 24th, and then on the 28th, submit your social network. And then October 1st is the beginning of the next module. So let's just jump back to the content. All right, so here's The Media and Me, and some of you have finished this, so you don't have to worry. So first you choose a novel, and there's some really great novels here, and they're all about you and the social technology and where it could go in the future. This is a great book, but the movie is terrible. And I just finished, of course I read them all, but I just finished Join, which is pretty creepy, but could be pretty interesting if some people liked it. So you want to pick which one you want. You're going to be submitting your response to this novel in the discussion. And here we have the checklist. And you need to track your media consumption. So you can use any particular app that you like to track your phone use. So you want to keep a diary of all the phone or tablet use for a month, and it's ending October 31st. So here we have, if you have an iPhone, you can go to the battery setting and see what apps you've used in the last 24 hours and then the last 7 days, and you need to keep track of this for an entire month. If you have the new iOS system, they have an app there that does this for you, so it's even more comprehensive. You're going to assess your media use against the Media and Me concepts that you learned about on that page, which we're going to go to in a second. And you're going to write a 500-word assessment on, after looking at how much media you use. You're going to assess your own media use. So here is that Media and Me page. So you're going to watch that video and this one, and you're going to listen to this or read this article and listen to this podcast. And then we have some ways here that how to organize your phone in order to unhijack your mind. And here's more tips. And this is how they could design apps in order to make them more functional and less habituated. So you're going to watch the video, read what Tristan Harris has to say, listen to Sam Harris, and then write up your discussion, your response in the discussion, Media and Me, which is past due. And in Media and the Message, you will see that Marcia McLuhan, who is a famous University of Toronto professor, he coined the words, the medium is the message. And if you take any further studies in media, you will go into Marcia McLuhan's theories very extensively. He believed that media has a profound effect on us, and that is the message, the effect that the media has on us and society in general. And then here's a good podcast here, The Problem with My Pinterest Life, very interesting. And then we have Nicholas Christakis talking about the hidden influence of social networks. And then I've asked you to analyze your social network. So you're going to list at least 6 people on your list. So their name, their relationship to you, their biggest influence, and then at least 150 words worth of explaining what you mean or give an example of their impact on your life. You're going to submit this to the Dropbox. If you're using Google Sheets, you'll have to include a link to your spreadsheet and make sure that it's shared with me so that I can see it, or you can go up and you can export it as a PDF and include that in the Dropbox, please. And if you're interested, I have further study about the surprising power of our social networks and how they shape our lives. So this is very interesting. I would recommend that you take a look at this, and it will inform you so that you can make a more intelligent response. So once you submit your social network, you will see this next module open up, and it's all about effective communication, and you will create a rant based on your ideas about your use of social networks and how these social networks are integrated into your community and your life. And it also includes a survey about how you interact with people and how you communicate. All right, so that's that unit. And then the next one, so please be mindful of the time passing. Let me just do another quick pass of the rant here. So you're going to be creating a rant, and let me show you what this looks like. So this is what I did with another class. So here's the playlist here. So it's kind of cool. It's good for you to take a look at what some kids have been saying about some social issues that they were passionate about. But I'd like you to think of something in terms of social media. So your rant topic will be on any aspect of social media, smartphone use, or technology in light of what we've been learning about and discussing in our class. It could also be a talk that you think would be important for all young people to listen to before they get their first smartphone. And it's going to be in this format of Rick Mercer's rants. You can listen to his rant, and then here I've actually written out the rant and told you what each part of the rant is like. So you need an opening sentence or a hook, then introduction, a preview of what the speech is about, and then you're going to give evidence, and then you're going to deliver this and read it clearly. I would practice if I were you before I submitted it, and then you need a conclusion. So it's a 400-word rant. You record an oral podcast of you reading the rant and submit this to the Dropbox by October the 12th. And then there's a couple free programs you can use. Most phones have a pretty good microphone on it, so go ahead and use your phone. But you need to record yourself reading the rant and submit your written part to the Dropbox. Okay, that's it.